I'm going to take those 2 rolls as a successful trip for the 2 of you to Nimble. I'll mark off 3 days, and then you can get your cloak, and then if any other players, and then we'll just start from there. How's that sound?
Sounds sweet.
Perfect.
Start coming looking for August. You're right away.
August would like permission to join your table.
You may join. There's also someone else coming in, so I will get them in.
My AC went out last night, so I had to go in and put a work order in. I got my window open, so if there's loud noises, I apologize.
Okay, so I got the new guy on his way, and we will say that things have progressed to Nimble, and we will mark off 3 days on the calendar.
Hello.
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 Welcome.
Let me know if my voice is too loud.
It is
I just turned you down on Discord.
yeah, it's not that it's loud, it's also there's like a hissing and a like I don't know what the sound is, but when you push to talk it hisses. But it doesn't seem too bad, I guess.
I'll see if I can troubleshoot it.
Also, in your voice settings, you've got the notification beep turned on for when you push to talk. Could you turn that off, please?
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So yes, welcome. All will be explained in due time. Have you had a chance to read the house rules about or how the game works and all that?
No, I just was directed to your Twitch channel, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so you popped in, and well, that's exactly what we're trying to do is get new people who show up to just get right in. Don't bother about it. Just come on in and do your best. That's perfectly fine. But there is you'll find on the Discord channel there's chat links to the rules and stuff, and as we play, if you want to kind of go through those and sort of learn what's going on, that's fine. But first things first, let me know when you get on the table, and then once you're on there, I will show you how you can pick a character and how you can see the list of the characters.
All right, it's downloading files right now.
Yeah.
Does my voice sound any better?
Yeah, it sounds okay. There's just, I don't know how to better describe it other than when you talk, there's a slight hissing. And I don't know what would cause that, but your voice is not crystal clear. But
Okay.
it's not bothersome or anything. I think we can deal with it.
Yeah, it's almost like you're talking through the mic that's built into the computer. Not like how it's you can hear background noises and stuff, just the interference, the hissing interference.
It's just one thing I hate.
What do we call you? Rack? What do we call you?
It's a Diablo 1 name, but you can just call me Rakadishu, or Rack is fine.
Rakadishu. I just didn't know how to say it. Do you have a headset?
I don't.
Yeah, that's a problem. You probably should. Do you own a headset?
I wish I did.
All right, well, we'll deal with it, but you probably, I mean, anything you do online with anybody, they're going to want you to have a headset, because every time you push to talk, not only do we have the hiss from your speaking through your mic on your PC, we can also hear anything. If a table falls in the background, or a car crashes into your house, God forbid, we don't want that to happen, but we would hear it, and we'd rather not know that you died. You know what I'm saying? We want to know that we think everybody's okay. I don't know what. I'm really tired, and I just made up that whole stream of consciousness, and I really should take that back, because it sounds like, hey, welcome to the game. I hope a car crashes into your house. And that's not what I was going for.
Should I make a dexterity roll?
You should. If a car comes to your house, I would, or just get out of the way. All right. So yeah, as soon as those files, it might take a minute for those files to download, because when you connect to the table for the first time, it's got to load everything up. But let me know when you're all the way on. Meantime,
Alrighty.
I will take care of business in Nimble.
Stupid game. Trying to whisper Urash and it's not working. It's not
Well,
shit that's pertinent to the game, so
it's yeah, but also remember when he's connecting and downloading stuff, it's going to kind of freeze up, so you can't count on.
No, it says whisper recipient not found both times.
You might have to
Yeah,
put
because
star
he
Urush
just
now. Yeah, with that asterisk.
Well, and also you just put your character up there like 1 second ago, so when you tried to whisper him, he probably wasn't. Even though he was on the table, he hadn't opened his character.
Yeah, and you might actually have to put star Urash space parentheses barbarian parentheses.
Yeah.
You guys know
that.
You guys know that when you like, you can type /W space asterisk U and then tab, and it'll finish the name for you. You guys know that, right?
I did not.
I did not.
There you go. Rob Toohey seminar. That's another tip of the day. I gotta fucking get on YouTube.
Fun and educational salvage encounters.
Right. Okay, so let me get the thing. What do you call it? The magic shop. In Nimble. Oh, and it's gonna have been also repopulated. How fantastic. Okay, so Urash gets a cloak of protection. Let me get that for you.
All right.
Hey guys, I might actually be able to join today.
Sweet.
Yep. Come on in. Table's open.
Right, well,
So while he joins, things will be delayed.
I can just use one of the other ones.
First
Yeah,
part
well,
of what you said was cut out.
I said it's the benefit of having 3 computers.
well, I got a bunch of computers, just none of them here are running Windows, but I'm trying it under Wine, so we'll see how it works.
This is Rakadusha. I just logged in. I've got everything. I got a message today.
Rakadishu, we couldn't hear the last thing you said. Could you repeat that, Rakadishu? Uh-oh.
How's that? Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. I'm logged in, and I see the message of the day, and I also invested in a headset, but it won't be here today.
Oh, excellent. Good for you and all
That's
your
cool.
online gaming. What, you can't just like click a button on Amazon and then your doorbell rings and it's there? That would be so awesome. Soon, everybody, soon. So
The drone is on the way.
yeah, the drone is coming now. So Urash, you have the cloak
Can
on
hear
your
Flight of the
sheet.
Valkyrie.
So you know how to code that, right?
I don't.
You can
It-
drag it off mine or
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll drag it on from Stooner to yours. Hold on.
there's another guy in general chat asking if there's still room too on Discord.
Okay, I will. You can tell him yes if you want, and then I'll take care of him.
I did tell him yes, as far as I know.
Okay. Okay, so you've got Cloak of Protection under Start Effect, Urash, and then you can click the button if you wish. And I will speak to this person.
I'll have to wait till I can target myself, but I'll do that as soon as I can.
Oh, it's Kingfisher. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, he played in the.
Yep, he sure did. All right, I'll
I
message
remember
him.
what the game is now.
It was a Legendary Planet simulation stream.
Yes, that is it. Wow, my brain's totally functioning today, I swear.
Mine's off to a slow start this morning too.
Are we tier 1 today?
Yes, we will be tier 1 today.
We're gonna hit a bottleneck on that pretty quick.
Yeah, you guys. That's why I had you guys roll a d20, Urash and Spatula, and I figured if you got, if you didn't get anything crazy, I mean, I probably would have postponed it anyway, but I had to get you guys there because I knew another player was coming and everybody got dropped down to tier 1. So, but I wanted to get Urash's cloak anyway. So I will actually. This might be good. I mean, new people won't have money, but I'm going to repopulate the magic shop as that happened on the 27th, and then you guys will have a chance at that as well. So Urash, I'm going to erase your cloak because you already got it. So Rakadishu, I'm going to show you where you can look at the list for.
We're gonna have to consider the level thing. My guy has one more level. My tier 1 guy has one more level, and before he's tier 2 already.
What do you mean?
Oh, we'll worry about that later. Actually, we wouldn't mind talking to Rob about that after the game.
Well, wait, I don't understand the concern. So what do you mean? I don't get it. What do you mean about the tier thing?
Tigran is level 5. Foxter is level 4.
Yeah, but you got another guy, right?
No, well I do, but he's level 1. But I'm not supposed to have him until Foxter gets level 2 and Tigran gets level 3, right?
No. Yeah, I don't want there to be confusion about this. I tried to make it so it's not confusing. Here's the rule. The rule is you can have 3 characters. You cannot have a third tier character unless you have a second level character already besides that character. So in your case, you've got 2 2s and a 1, right? So when you move the second guy, to tier,
Well, I've got one that's about to go to 2, and one that's in 2.
right? So when those guys both go up, you have a third slot for level 1, right?
Okay, yeah, I just didn't. I
Yeah,
thought
so
there
you're
was
fine.
a rule that said I can't have 2 characters in tier 2 at the same time.
You can have 2 and 2. You can have 2 in tier 2 at the same time if you also have a tier 1 character, which by default, if you have an empty slot, you do, because you can just start one right there.
Okay.
So
I know. Thanks.
the easy way to remember it for everybody is you got to think in terms of, if I play the game, do I have a character or an empty slot that I can play at any tier? And obviously, it starts at the bottom, right? So you only are required to have a tier 1 character, which everyone has. So the thing is, you can't advance characters above tier 2 unless you also have another tier 2 character there to be in its place in case it's a tier 2 game. You follow me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, I know it sounds confusing, but it's really not. If you think about it in terms of why is this rule this way, it's because if a game starts, all the players have to have a character at the appropriate tier. And tier 1 will always be appropriate because anybody can have a tier 1 character, because the worst thing that would happen is if, let's say, for example, you had 3 characters all tier 2, you'd have to dump one.
Right. Okay. And then we won't get there for a little while yet.
Yeah, and when that becomes a problem, I'll probably open up the 4th slot, because tier 4, obviously everybody has to have 4 slots eventually, but that's going to be a really long time, because that proposes that we'll be playing games that are tier 3 where every character in the game is a tier 3 character, and that's a very rare thing that's going to happen, but eventually it'll get there, because as this grows and gets all crazy, I'm going to have to, there's going to have to be sign up sheets, and I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do, but I didn't think about that when I started this, but we'll work it out.
I vote for an arena match when a couple people have a couple tier 2s or.
Oh, there you go.
Tier character.
Everybody, yeah, when people have too many 2 tiers, you put them in a fucking arena, and whoever dies,
That's right.
that's fucking awesome. Fuck that. That's a great idea, man. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. So there's 6 of you. So a couple of you need characters, and I'm trying to still work on getting you that. So let me share this thing for you guys. Actually, if you go into your notes, those of you that need characters, if you go into your notes, well, wait a minute. So who does need a character? Just Rakadishu? Fisher, do you have a character? Uh-oh, we can't hear him. Is he not? Kingfisher, do you have a character? And if you're talking, we cannot hear you, so don't know what's up with that. I see you there, but I don't see your light lighting up.
Are you talking to
Yeah.
Kingfisher?
Yeah, well, I was calling you Kingfisher, but Kingfisher, yeah. Do you have a character on the table?
No.
Okay, so who is stand by, guys. All of a sudden my fancy grounds froze. I don't know why. There's nobody connecting, is there? Oh, so Rakadishu, are you making a character?
No, I'm trying to figure out how to bring the pre-gens over.
So here's the thing. So with me, with Rob as your DM in all my games, it is a very bad idea for you to decide, and I know you're new, so I'm not coming down on you. I'm just letting you know right up front. It is a very bad idea to ever decide to do anything as far as back-end accounting and manipulation of characters and all that without asking me. That is one of my no-nos. So unless you've been playing Fantasy Grounds for a couple years and you know exactly what you're doing, you should never try to do anything with your characters without first consulting me. And I thought, did I take that note away? Doesn't it say that right when you sign in the table? Oh, maybe I took that away.
I'm not sure. I was just trying to figure
Oh
out how
yeah,
to bring
it says if you it's in big red letters. It says if you do not have a character yet, close the character selection window and check with Rob. I don't know how I can be more clear. Anyway, the reason for that is that I have over 40 characters on the table, and now you've just made another one, which I have to go find and erase because your pre-gen isn't something you make; it's something I give you. So stand by while I go erase that. Yeah, no worries. It's your first day. I get it, but yeah, I just need to be clear that no one should ever do that without asking because it screws up my. As the game gets bigger and bigger and we get more and more players, it's just a nightmare to go and find those and kill them. There he is. Okay. Okay, so for Rakadishu and Peking Fisher, I will tell you how to do this. So on the upper right, there's a notes button. Click on notes, and then there's a note there that you can see that says available pre-generated characters. Open that. And there is a brown circle that says Salvage Encounters Pre-Gens. If you click on that, it's going to open a browser window, and it's going to take you to a Google Sheet. And the Google Sheet has 45 pre-generated characters that you can choose from. Once you see that list, you can take a look at it, and you can let me know which ones you guys would like. And we'll bring them in for you.
And Kingfisher did play in Stooner's game when you were had the outage, by the way.
Yeah, I know. But he doesn't have a character on this table.
Right.
Could Rakadishu do number 15? That sounds interesting.
I'm not looking at that list, so rather than 15, could you tell me what it is?
Sure, it's the Forge Cleric, the Lizard Folk.
Okay. I'll bring that in, and then I'll tell you how you can grab that.
All right, thank you.
I forgot you added some new ones to that since last time I looked at it, huh?
I think yesterday I added some new ones. My intent is to get at least as a minimum all the ones you see in red as well.
Yeah, I was looking at the spreadsheet. Google Doc, whatever it was.
Yeah. Okay, so if you open up the character window, the Lizard Folk Cleric is there. You should be able to claim him.
Okay.
And then Peking Fisher, which one did you want?
Still looking.
Okay, that's fine.
When you get a sec, Rob, I want to change the name of my character and give it an avatar.
You can do both of those.
Can I do that as well with the Lizard Folk Cleric?
Yep, absolutely. You can do that. No problem.
That was an interesting entry in the combat tracker.
Every spell, yeah.
Right.
I have the daunting project in my head that I'm going to code every spell, and just be done with it. Right. That way, when anybody gets a spell and they're like, I don't know how to code it, I'm just going to open that thing and slap it on there. And that's probably going to take me 9 years.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'll definitely buy that off D.
Right, I was thinking the same thing. That's the next thing I'll buy off the info. So that's what it was with the conditions and effects. It's like I could
Yeah,
do
and
it all, but
I
it's
have
just so much work.
right, exactly. I just decided let me just do this, and I haven't decided if I'm going to make the conditions and effects or if I'm going to make the spells. I don't know. How would you guys prefer it? Because Well, I guess I have to think about it myself. But what I'm contemplating is there's making a character sheet like I have it, and having all the spells beyond that, or making the conditions and effects include them as well. Because in the case of in either case, the DM has to do the work. The player cannot open the effects thing. Like if you guys open the effects thing right now, and you try to cut and paste those, you can't do it, right?
Right.
Yeah, only the DM can. So either way, the DM has to do the work as far as, because also I can't, I mean, I could go through the process of unsharing the character, having you claim it, then you can transfer the spells and then unclaim it and give it back, and then I reclaim it. That's a lot of bullshit. I mean, that's more work than just doing it myself, right? So I haven't decided if I want to
save it as a. You could
Yeah.
save it as a PDF and then copy the text and place it as a note, and people could copy and paste the text from the note.
True, but the other thing I might do is just make it part of the effects, and
Yeah.
that way any DM that has it, that's the thing. Would you know, because players really can't. Let's see, can a player? I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that, because could I, if I, let's see, don't I have? Yeah, you guys have access to the effects, but you still can't. Can you guys drag an effect out of the, like, just somebody drag AC1 onto their character or something and see if you can do it? Which would either be Skinny Mac or Foxter, I guess. Oh yeah, see.
Bane was the first one I got, but then...
Okay, so you guys can. Oh my God, the sounds work. The sounds.
They do, in fact, work.
Fucking A, the sounds work, everybody. All right, so you guys can apply the effects out of there. You just can't manipulate them. You can't alter the text or change it or whatever.
That was dragging it to the combat tracker. I didn't try dragging it to my character sheet.
No, no, you can't drag it to your character sheet. That's the whole issue. Is these can't be dragged onto your character sheet. They have to be copy and pasted. But it's still a quicker way. Like if I put this, so here's this is what I'm working out in my head, and I've been like going to bed at night trying to figure out the best way to do this and think it through, and it just confuses the shit out of me because I can't fucking think that way. But as what I have so far is, if I made all the spells effects, the DM could say, okay, well, let me code that spell for you, and just cut and paste it, and open a blank thing on your character sheet and call it bless, and then copy the thing into the bless, and you're done, right? That's it. That's all you'd have to do. It'd be really easy. But that proposes that only the DM of the game can do that. Players wouldn't be able to do it for themselves.
What about a pregen that has every spell, and then you could just let everyone have that extra pregen sitting in their inventory, and then they could just open it and drag it over whenever they needed to? I know for Salvage it makes a pain in the ass, because that would add, an extra.
Yeah, what you'd have to do is everyone would have to have a copy of that same pregen.
One character can't have multiple owners?
No, you cannot do that.
Yeah, that would create a lot of extra characters.
P. Kingfisher, are you having trouble with the connection to the table?
I was trying to open the PH. I was getting bad allocations, so I closed out Fantasy Grounds, and I'm restarting.
Okay. If that happens in the future, please let me know that that's happening. Because every time somebody goes away from the table or connects to the table, it freezes the table, and I need to be forewarned of that. So if you could let me know that's happening, that would be great.
Okay.
So let me know when you're all the way back onto the table. Yeah, we might play today, everybody. This fucking shit. Look at this white screen. Well, you guys on the stream, you can't see the white screen, but I got a white screen. Got a white screen, everybody. All right, so back to what I was doing. Oh yeah, and did you decide the pre-gen you wanted, P. Kingfisher?
It's between a warlock and a wizard right now.
Don't bother me further.
Oh, that's that AFK thing.
Hey, just want to give you a heads up. I'm updating my avatar for the lizard folk.
Okay, and do you need help with that? Because there is one in there that you can use.
Oh, I couldn't find it. So yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, I can do that.
If you guys know how to get to your own file, you can keep your own personal portraits to use in Rob's game. That's how we have our own portraits.
Yeah, and I'll give you this one, and then if you want to change it in the future, that's fine.
Okay.
Like I spend an inordinate amount of time just strolling Pinterest, finding cool pictures to use as game portraits and shit.
Frozen again, everybody.
I'm back.
Look, I have things to do. Please hurry it up.
Chatbot is such a douche.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, and as
crashed.
go ahead. What happened?
Fantasy Grounds just crashed.
Okay. Do you know why?
Said something about another bad allocation and something else, but I closed it out.
Okay, so when you open Fantasy Grounds next time, let me know when you're on the front page of it, and I will tell you what you can do about that. So before you join the game, let me know when you just have the title screen up.
I'm there.
Okay, so on the upper right, there should be a nuclear button. It looks like the nuclear sign that if you hover over it says clear cache. Do you not see that?
No.
Try, go ahead, Lazy.
Activate the join button, and so you're
Yeah,
on
that's
that
what
page.
I thought. So yeah, click the join button, then look for that button I was describing.
Okay, I found it.
Okay, so click that, and when it says, do you want to do this, say yes. And then after you do that, try to join the game again. And then which character did you decide on?
I'll go for the half-elf wizard.
Half-elf wizard, okay. For those of you with nothing to do while we're waiting, I'm going to type something in the Discord Salvage Encounters chat for you guys to look at. Okay, I typed it out, so you guys can respond to that as you like. And then I will go get a half-elf wizard. Okay, P. Kingfisher, you should be able to open your character window, and there should be the half-elf wizard there for you to claim. Do you find it there?
It's still loading.
Oh, it's still loading. Okay.
It got posted in general chat, not Salvage counters, but it doesn't really matter.
Ah, crap. Oh yeah, it is.
I don't see it.
Okay, close the character selection window, and then reopen it. And you should see pre-gen level 1 half-elf wizard. There you go. And then if you want, you can rename it, and you know how to get a portrait, right? Just double click on the portrait and choose a portrait. You've done that before. Okay, so we've got Foxter level 1 rogue warlock 3 multiclass. We've got Skinny Mac level 3 paladin. We've got Burke Perkins level 1 monk. We've got pre-gen half elf wizard 1, hasn't been named yet. We've got Rack, who is a cleric 1, and who am I missing? Oh, Slick. Slick is rogue 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've got everybody in the combat tracker and everybody in the what is that called? The party sheet. Yeah, it says right there, party sheet, right at the top. If you guys look at it, it just gives you the name of it right there. All you have to do is read. Okay, so we're all ready, and you guys, for the new players, how this works is there is a story in the game, but you guys are all part of a guild, and you're members of the first group, and so this is where you guys can show up and play, and then you either, you can play and not play. You don't have to play every game. You can play and come back in a month or a year. It's supposed to be just an open world where up to 6 people can play, and you can come back as often as you like. So for the first day, you'll just be getting in with these guys and doing what they're doing, and the story moves along, and that's kind of how it works. So the only thing we kind of, and it's all 5e rules and everything, but we kind of fudge the story where, because there's no other real way to do it, if 6 people go and they're on their way to do something, and then the game ends and you come back the next day and it's 4 of those people and 2 new people, we kind of just, those other 2 guys disappeared and you guys showed up. That's just kind of how we do it. So you guys just kind of get thrown into the middle of whatever's happening. That's the only way I can really think of to do it. So right now I will share the world map with everybody so you can get an idea of where you are. So this is the map so far of the world, and the guild headquarters are located on the map where it says Cult of the Bad Eaters. That is now actually the guild headquarters of your group that you guys own and maintain. The Cult of the Bad Eaters was some group that was there that's now gone and dead. The F token up there in Nimble is where the party is. The F stands for first group, so that's you guys. You guys all meet up there today, and you're at the magic shop. And if anybody wants, if you guys all have, let me just check here. Some of you do have money, I'm sure. I know the new characters only have 10 or 15 or 20 gold, but actually the whole entire party, altogether only has 175 gold, so I doubt you guys are going to be buying much at the magic shop. So do you want me to take the time to repopulate it, or would we like to get on with the adventure? I will put a vote in chat.
I can buy a healing potion if there's any available. That should do me. That'd be slick.
So for those of you that don't know, clicking that once puts a check mark for yes. Clicking it twice puts an X for no. And it looks like we've got one more person to vote. But even if that person votes no, that's a tie. So I will break the tie and we will repopulate the magic shop. So let's do that. Man, I'm like blanking out, everybody. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, magic shop. Yeah. Fucking A. All right. Salvage encounters. Nimble magic shop. All right, and this magic shop is... Gotta go find the template. Okay, fucking A, man. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm just like unable to function all of a sudden. So the template for the magic shops is in the story templates. It's in the magic generator. What? Random magic shop anywhere. Magic shop creation. Okay, so we need... I need to hotkey this bitch. Let me hotkey that to... Okay, so we're looking at up to 5,000. Okay, so this is a large city magic shop. So let me get that one. Generate.
I'm getting some runtime errors trying to open up some sources.
Do you have the latest version of Fantasy Grounds installed?
I haven't updated in a couple days. Let me do that.
Well, I mean, it was the light red when you... I mean, it's pretty obvious when it's time to update because the light turns red. So I wouldn't close the table just yet. But did the update button appear red to you down in the bottom left corner? Do you remember?
No.
Okay, then
actually, it crashed on me again. So I'm going to restart the computer, I guess.
Okay,
try again.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I guess this is something I could do. I never thought about this until now, you guys, but I think what I could do is on off game time, I could repopulate the magic shops and have it already done, so that when the next time it comes up, I don't have to spend, like, you guys don't have to sit here and wait for me to fucking do it. I just thought of that right now. Because to me, everything in this game is like on the fly, but there's certain things I could do in advance, so I'll try to remember to do that. Okay, so as I'm fixing it, you guys can look at it.
We're not supposed to have the DMG open, are we?
No, you shouldn't be able to do that.
I'm trying to click on to see these.
Oh no, you
descriptions and
can't.
it's
No,
telling
no,
me
you
'cause I
can't.
don't
No, no,
have the
no, no,
DMG,
no.
I can't see
That's
anything.
yeah. That's understood that you can't do that. Sorry, I should have mentioned that for new people. God damn it, he's connecting again.
Rack looks at the item and starts crying.
Because you don't have money for it. Oh, so
I'm
now I look
thinking
in the
about wrong
chat.
character. I forgot
So
I
now,
switched characters.
so now I look in the chat and I see there's 4 X's in there. I can't help it if you guys are, I don't know what the hell happened there, but it was 3 X's and then a blank, and then next time I look, there's 4 X's. Maybe it was one of you, or like as I was doing this, you're like, fuck this, I don't want to do this. Change your vote. I don't know what happened. Now it's back to 3-3. Okay, so there is a potion of healing. Who wanted that? Skinny Mac?
Slick.
Slick.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, Slick did. Okay. So Slick can buy the potion of healing for 50. And do you need me to put it on your sheet, or you already have it there? In your inventory,
I don't have it in my inventory, but it is in my actions tab.
Right, but you still need it in your inventory. So
Yeah, to check it out.
another tip for you guys to do is, if you ever get potions of any kind on your sheets, when you use them, don't erase them. Just put a 0 in the box, so that if you ever get them again, you don't have to re-add it to the sheet, right? God damn it, the table's frozen. So he's connecting, I guess.
Yeah, I usually do that and put in parentheses used right next to the item.
Yeah, what I do as a player is I just have all the potions on my sheet, all the ones I've ever used, and then if I use them, I just erase the number out of the box so that it's blank, so I know I don't have any. I mean, typing used is even better, but I'm too lazy. I got too much to do. Even as a player, there's fucking too much to do in Fantasy Grounds. It's kind of like sometimes sometimes it's like, oh wait, we're playing D&D. No, I was just here to do fucking coding and oh now somebody's calling me. Stand by. That's my best friend I've known since I was 6 years old, who only calls me when I'm gaming, and he's never even been on Twitch. He has no idea that I'm doing it. He just has this uncanny knack for calling me. Maybe he's pranking me. Maybe he is on Twitch, and when he sees that I'm broadcasting, then he calls me. That might be what happens. But if that's the case,
what's the damage on that scroll of healing word?
Let me find out.
How much?
Let me find out. So did I even put a potion on Slick's thing?
Not yet.
Okay. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, I can access the account. It looks like in 2 days we'll have a potion of some kind of healing at the alchemist. What was it? Superior.
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, when you guys get back to the thing, we can check all that too. Okay, so now what the hell was I doing? Okay, I gave Slick the potion. Oh, I need a price on the scroll of healing word. Okay,
Yes,
stand
please.
by. $81.
Damn, I can't afford it. All right, time to adventure.
Okay, so let me make it roll for the.
I'm still getting runtime errors with the bad allocation when I'm trying to open data. Trying to open modules.
Are you saying you're trying to open the modules in the library?
Yes.
Which modules are you trying to open?
Sword Coast Adventure Guide.
And are you opening the player's guide or the DM's guide?
Player's Guide.
Yeah, that is in there. I can't even begin to imagine why that would be happening to you. Nor what we can do about it.
Okay, I'll send out. Thanks anyway.
Sorry about that.
No problem. I have work to do anyway.
Okay. So that means if there's someone in the chat that wants to get in, you can. We had a guy drop out, so anybody that wants in can try to get in the game. We're barely started anyway. Go to Discord, or let me spell it right. You can go to Discord and say that you want to be in. Okay, so sorry we lost him. But what can you do? Okay, so what the hell was I doing? Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry guys. I'm a little disoriented because I don't know. I don't even know what you guys told me in response to the question I posted in Discord, but I've decided I really don't like going through this administrative crap while everybody else sits around. So I think I think that's going to be something I want to work toward, or even just implement immediately, which is if you show up to the game and you're new, that's great, but you either have to take a pre-gen and we start, or well, now that I think about it, that's exactly what these guys did. But I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. I apologize to you players. I'm just frustrated that we haven't even done anything yet, and it's already a fucking hour in. So, I need to. I have to figure out ways as a DM and as a game administrator to keep this shit flowing and also be able to accommodate new shit. And So I think what I might do is make part of it whoever's on the table at the start time is in, and we don't take anybody after that, because that's what crashes me, is answering questions. Everybody's joining the table and freezing it, and I can't do anything. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, it's really frustrating for me. So I think that I think the rule from now on is going to be, here's the start time. If you want to play, be there early, because when the bell dings at the top of the hour, whoever's on the table is it, and nobody else can join. And I'm going to just have to change it to that. Not to be a dick and not to be not inclusive, but just because that's the only way it's going to work, to be fair to everybody, so you guys don't have to sit around for a fucking hour while I work shit out. All right, so one more thing in that shop, and then we can move on. And you guys might get to roll dice, and it'll be fun. You might hear sounds. What's up, 7? Okay, so the only thing I needed to do is I rolled 10, so I need to add 10. Okay, so you guys are in Nimble. The 5 of you are there, and you were at the magic shop, and just as you step outside, a person comes running toward the group, and they're huffing and puffing, and they're saying, the first group, you are the first group, yes? And he seems to recognize you people based on something. And Rack and Burke and Foxter can all give yourselves inspiration as we start the game. What do you guys do when the messenger comes to you?
I hiss at him.
he reels back because that's mean. And he says, no, but are you guys the first group? And he points at Rack and says, maybe you're not.
Skinny Mac walks up to him and says, yes, we are. What can we do for you?
And he says, thank God. I knew it was probably you. I could tell just by the way you carry yourselves and your reputation that precedes you. The high priestess Philistina has called for you. She resides in the castle and wishes you to grant her an audience at her castle. Do you accept?
Yes. Lead the way.
All right, so he tells you where the castle is, and he tells you that she awaits your arrival, and I will show you where it is. You guys are pretty sure that the castle is right about there on the map.
Okay. So, west, south, southwest from Nimble?
Yep.
Yeah, about the same distance, it looks like. Well, if it's at the arrow.
Yeah, 3 days roughly.
All right, so you guys start out in that direction.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And Rack, you can give your character inspiration at the top of your character sheet, INSP. Just fill in that. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Everybody gets inspiration at the beginning of the game to be used by the end of the game, and it's use it or lose it, so it doesn't stack or anything. All right, so you guys start out. And Rack, go ahead and give me a D20 in the chat. Just roll a regular D20. Okay, and Burke, D20. Okay. What did I say? It was 3 squares. 3 squares a day. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I believe that's what you were doing before.
Okay, yeah. So I gotta open this map here. Skinny Mac, D20.
Come on, 20. Oh, it was so close.
Uh, yeah, I've already forgotten. Man, I play so many games I can't remember. So one hex is 6 miles. Yeah, so you go 18 miles a day. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So that was 3. So that's the first day. So now it's time to give everyone a long rest and set up camp for the night. So might as well, for this game session, set up the order. So everyone can go to the party sheet. If you don't know what the party sheet is, up in the upper right, it's the button with the I and 3 people on it. And once you open that window, you can click on the order tab. And like I need to take one person out of the party sheet. So during the night's watch, there'll be 4 watches. So 2 of you will be on one watch, and the rest of you will have a single thing to do on the watch. So who wants to take first watch?
Skinny Mac will take first watch.
Okay. Second?
Burke will take second.
Okay. Third?
Slick will do third.
Okay, and do both of the Rack and Foxter want to be on fourth?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and place your tokens around the campfire. And that'll just serve for how we set up each of the rests that we do for today's game. So wherever you guys want to be around the campfire is fine. And is Bert gonna specifically be like that far away? Which is fine. You can do that.
So he's around the campfire on my screen, so I will move him around where I think the campfire is on everyone else's screen.
Ah, okay. Yeah. The thing, if you scroll in and out, you should scroll all the way out to get the proper sizing, I think. Okay,
Well,
so
I
that's
all the way out, but I made the window larger, and I think that messed up.
Oh, is that why? Okay. Okay, no problem. It's funny that you knew where that you're like, I'll put it where I think everyone else. That's funny. Okay,
It was
so
a rough circle.
on the watch for the night, Skinny Mac D20. Burke D20. Slick D20. And Foxter D20. All right, you guys were looking for an 18 to a 20. You didn't get it, so no, you guys make it through the night. So let me adjust. I tried. I adjust the calendar. So you guys slept from midnight to 8 a.m. And you head out in the morning. Foxter, D20. All right. Slick, D20.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Here it comes. All right, so, whoops, let me, so that's like 8 hours per, so.
like 6 hours per.
Oh yeah, it's 6 hours per, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's 666, which is 18 plus 8 is 26. So it's 5 hours per.
Yeah, I
15
guess it
plus
would be.
15 plus 8 is 23. So yeah, it doesn't seem I was doing it that way before, but I know it was. I do know I was doing 3 squares a day, but I don't know how the hell I was doing it. I think maybe what I was doing is, well, whatever the fuck it is, I don't care. But we should probably get it right. So yeah, so
You
I'm
can
gonna
just
call
make
it.
that shit up.
I'm gonna call it 5 per and then 9 at night, even though it's only 8, but just to do the math right. Because an hour give you might be sitting down and resting as you're walking and whatever the hell anyway. You're not just beat for 18 hours. So let's see, 8 plus 10 is 18, so 6 o'clock. Okay. So here comes a random encounter, everybody. Thing you've all been waiting for 75 minutes. And today's party is 4 plus 3 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 divided by 5 is 2. All right. Now I need to see. I'm going to make the encounter. Encounters. Come on, open the window. Random. New encounter window. Putting in 1 plus 1d4. Random Nicosi. Alright. Close that. Minimize this. Close that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Open up the maps. Random 1 day road. Perfect. We'll use this one. And I will put these dudes on it. Share the map. Guys over. Draw a square. You guys can put your tokens inside the red square anywhere you like. As you are marching up the road.
And Burke is usually flying whenever he can be, by the way.
Is he one of these fucking Azamar or Arakakra fuckers? Okay.
He's
That's
hanging
cool.
out like 10 feet above everyone else.
Okay, that's cool. Because OP. All right. So you guys are marching along, and all of a sudden, what? Roll initiative. And as far as on this map, the only cover I think would be probably this. That rock probably stands 5 feet tall, but everything else is just nothing. That black pool of something, I would say avoid that. It's probably something. I don't know what it is, but if you get close to it, I'm going to figure out what it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is everybody. So it is not round 25. What is? I think I was doing stuff between game, testing stuff, cycling through rounds. I don't even think I've ever seen the combat tracker say round 25 before, but it's not.
I've done that when I was testing damage types for sounds.
All right. So these things that you can see kind of close off into the distance look like that.
Very cool.
that a cat? Is a cat gonna fight a bird?
Oh, snap.
Cat's gonna eat a bird.
And give me a second here, guys, to find out all the powers that these things have to fuck with you. Okay, so this first one comes over to here. Targets Skinny Mac and throws a knife at Skinny Mac and misses. She then ducks down behind that rock, and you cannot see her. This one comes to here and throws a knife at Skinny Mac. And misses, and she has no rock to duck down behind. And Rock, it is your turn with your fly 50, I believe.
I can't fly. I'm a lizard.
Oh, no, I was thinking of, who is it, Burke?
Bert.
The name makes so much more sense now.
Bark, bark, bark.
Okay.
Cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Guiding Bolt. Stand by. Is a hit.
All right, applying damage.
Oh, I did not implement my rule. Damn it. Holy shit. Yeah, you killed it. I forgot about my rule. I'm averaging the party. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to take the highest level of the member of the party and make it. That's the encounter. So
Well,
you
that was a
guys.
level 1 character right there.
What was?
The one that just attacked. That's one of your pre-gens.
Oh yeah, but he used his fucking level. He used his spell. I mean, that was a pretty devastating spell, right? 4d6.
It was a level 1 spell, though.
Yeah, that is right. Guiding Bolt is level 1, is it not?
Yeah, I was just saying. You're
Yep.
saying you're gonna amp up the CR level, and the character, the first level character, is the only one that attacked.
No. I said I didn't amp it up, and I need to.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I rolled this as a level 2 encounter, and what I should have rolled it as is level 4. Because my new rule is going to be not average party level, but highest party member. That's what we're going to do from now on. Because in this game, you guys always just kick the shit out of every encounter, so that's not going to happen anymore. It's going to be more fun now. All right, so Slick moves.
And she's got partial cover.
No, she's got full cover because she's ducked down all the way behind the rock.
All right. I move my normal motion, and I'll take a cunning action, bonus action.
Okay.
To go to there, so see if I can get an angle on her.
Nope.
And then I'll dash.
Okay.
And end my turn.
And now you can see her. Skinny Mac.
Oh yeah, let's do this, boys.
I'm hiding.
I'm gonna do some janky movements here, so
Okay. Janky juice, everybody.
not yet. Right to there. I'll use my dash.
All right, you dash to there.
And that'll be my turn.
Burke.
All right, Burke will fly to there and also fly up another 10 feet. So hopefully I'm looking down over that rock.
Yeah, I'm going to put you back one, because if you're going up, then the math doesn't work right for you to go to the full 50, right? Because A plus B plus C equals all that whole fucking hypotenuse bullshit. But you can see her from there if you want to do something.
That I think I dashed to do that, so I don't.
Oh, right, sorry. No, your movement's 50, isn't it?
My flying movement should be 30.
Oh, it is?
Oh, I'm my speed of 50 feet. Oh, yeah, hell. All right.
Yeah, you should, don't you have fly 50, right?
Yeah, I fly 50. Sorry, I thought it was fly 30. So fly 50. I fly as close and high as I can, and then I will fire a dart at her.
Okay, you can do that. You hit. And you do 7. Oh my god, a dart that does 7 damage. Fuck, that's awesome. All right,
I'm
you
a
did,
bird.
right? All right, anything else?
That's it.
Boxster.
Okay. I'm gonna move to that square,
Okay.
and I will shoot. I guess I'll cast Chill Touch because it takes an action to activate my bow. I don't think she'll be around next round, so Chill Touch.
Okay. Chill Touch is a hit. And you do 5 damage to her.
I'll end my turn.
Okay, and she goes first, and she is most definitely going to attack Skinny Mac.
Sounds about right.
And she misses. And I'm sure this is probably going to be it for her. It's Foxter's
She's gonna
turn.
catch another Chill Touch.
For those of you that are freaking out about the initiative that might not know, which I guess in this case would only be Rack. Oh, I guess Burke too. You guys roll initiative, and then starting with the second round, it gets shifted every round just to keep it fresh. That's a hit. Yeah, that's it. All right, so not every encounter is deadly. Some of them are easy.
Seemed pretty deadly for the Nikori.
You guys had an along the road stop real quick to take out these two wandering travelers. You will receive XP, and we'll see if they had anything on them.
Damn it, I forgot to say I want to pick up their weapons before the encounter.
Isn't it before he does the treasure?
Yeah,
No,
you can
say it. Oh, sorry.
It's before I give out the XP. But you know what? I still have them on my screen, so I can still do it. Yeah, the real rule is you got to say it before I get rid of the stat block, because I don't want to have to go find it again. But I still have it here. So they are carrying scimitars. So 2 scimitars and 6 throwing knives.
I've got things to do. Please, go now.
I gotta fucking stop that noise. I don't like it. I keep saying that every time and then I forget. So, who's going to... oh, I know. Yeah, okay, so here's what we'll do. I'll just put them in the party sheet. That's what we'll do. What are they called? Not throwing stars. What are they called? Throwing knife. Oh, yeah, okay. So, no such thing as a throwing knife, so I'll call that a... Fuck, what should I call it?
Wasn't Richard's monk throwing knives kunai? I think he has kunai on his page.
What is kunai?
Kunai is an Asian throwing knife, like a ninja's throwing knife.
Oh, okay, I'll look. KUN?
AI, I believe.
Yeah, there's no such... I think he must have made that up. I don't know. It's not in the items.
Oh, he was saying he was throwing kunai, and I recognized the name, so I figured he had something coded for it or something.
I'm sure he does.
Don't bother me further.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking shut that off right now. Okay, stand by. I can't take it. I hate that dude's voice.
Simpering sound.
Do you have the... oh, it's not for this campaign, so he probably doesn't have it out of there.
Or you can just say, fuck it, we found one scimitar.
No, I'm putting 2, but I just need to, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna do this. I don't want to fucking spend all goddamn day on this, so I'm gonna just do this.
Technically, a dagger is a throwing knife, right? They throw it. It's got a throwing property.
Yeah, the problem is that when you use third-party stuff like 5th edition foes or Toma Beasts or any of those, right? The monsters have stuff that isn't in the equipment list, so then you run into this crap. So I just put I just made it up. It's in there. Because all we really need to do is account for what you're giving to the guild when you get back to add to the bonuses.
Right,
and
yeah,
stuff.
that's true.
Smithy's just going to melt them down anyway.
Or
Just gonna melt them down. All right.
Sell them for a proficiency bonus or whatever we're calling it.
Whose turn to roll?
Okay, so I got to give you guys a long rest. Or no, that was a random after like two things. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so this one is 3. So this one's the rest. So let's go to the order. This is the long rest here. Skinny Mac D20. Bert D20. Okay, Slick D20. Rack D20. Okay, you guys make it through a night. And I'll adjust the calendar.
I could take a 6-day jaunt just to get over here.
It's gonna be a long time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's like 5 days from Nimble. Okay, so Rack D20.
Looks like it's closer to Farville, though.
Burke D20. And long rest again, so
It's only 2, I think.
yeah, I'm doing 2 and then a third is the long rest, right? Because it's 3 per day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Skinny Mac D20. Burke D20. Oh snap! Long rest. Okay, so here we go. So it's 4. It's level 4. Okay, so let me get the map first. We're going to do campfire. I know there's a campfire one in here. Campfire, snow. You guys are climbing in elevation.
And there's a pond.
And there is a pond near your campsite. And I mean, I'm just using random maps, so you guys really don't have these tents all built up, so you can disregard those. But you guys did build a fire. And so this map will be as it is, but no tents. It's only because I could just use the same map over and over, but that's fucking boring as shit. You guys can place yourself around the campfire as you are on the party sheet. And then I will get the what's coming to disturb your sleep. And this is on the second watch. So, does anybody have this can't be surprised or fucking any of that shit I need to worry about? Any of your characters? Whatever that, there's some character that has somebody had a weapon, like a weapon of warning or whatever. No, the party couldn't be, I don't know. Does anybody have that?
Rogar's hammer. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Nope. So nobody has that bullshit, right? Okay, good. Okay, so counter level 4. Level 4, party of 5. Generate encounters. Random. New. It's only one of these.
Is it actually snowing here?
It's not snowing, but there's snow.
I don't like the cold.
And it's probably cold. Not cold enough for you guys to be penalized by it, but just cold. So everyone except Burke is asleep. So
That's exactly how I fall asleep.
7. Okay, so 7 means, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay. Okay, so Burke, you see, first of all, everybody roll initiative. Okay, Burke, you see a thing coming from the west, and Who knows why the picture is the way it is, but it's one of these things that look like that.
I hope it's one of the ones on the left, because the one on the right looks a lot more intimidating.
It's like
It's
they're
the one
all
on the
waiting to
right.
take
It's
a
the one
shit.
on the right. So what do you do, Burke?
Burke will crow like a rooster.
Okay.
Wake everyone up.
All right.
And
And
then, oh, go ahead.
no, that's fine. Go ahead. Keep going. You get your full turn.
Can you lock the tokens?
Yeah.
And then Burke is going to fly up about 5-10 feet in the air, fly over there, and then get within melee.
So it's 5, not 10, right?
Yeah, I'm 5 feet in the air.
Okay.
And then I will poke him with the spear. Two-handed.
Okay. And you miss.
All right. And that will pass turn.
Okay. Holy shit.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm a monk this time, aren't I? I have a bonus attack.
Okay. You do?
Yeah. Follow up with a unarmed attack.
So you're attacking with 2 hands and then releasing 1 hand and punching the guy in the face. Is that what that is?
Exactly.
Okay, go for it.
I can kick him too.
Yeah, that's fine. Unarmed strike is what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Oh, yeah, that hits him. Okay, so now it's his turn. He claws you and misses. He bites you and misses, and he gores you. And that one hits. And that does 6 points of damage to you.
Ow.
If he would have hit with those other 2, you'd have been fucked. All right, Rack, roll a perception check with advantage. Okay, you wake up and you are prone, and you may take your full turn.
Is everyone else around me asleep?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the nearest person and wake him up.
Okay, so Slick will now be not unconscious.
Okay, shake him and say, "We're under attack."
Okay, so that's going to be your action. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Pass your turn, and Foxter can make a perception check with advantage. Okay, you are now awake and prone, and you may take your full turn.
I would like to stand up and use my action to summon my bow.
Okay.
And then I will move forward to there, using Slick as just kind of stepping off of him. Not enough to damage him, hopefully, but enough to nudge him.
Okay. Standing up uses half your movement. So do you have
Oh yeah, you know what? That's right. You're right. So yeah, I guess that's as far as I can go. I'll just stop right there and yell at Slick to get up.
Okay.
Skinny Mac, yeah.
Oh yeah, Skinny Mac. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Too many names, man.
Okay, Skinny Mac, you can do
Pass my turn.
advantage +5
On perception.
on perception. Yeah. Fuck. You do not wake up.
All right. I'll keep napping. I'm quite comfy where I am, nice and warm.
Okay, Burke. It is your turn. You get the feeling that you are very fucking overmatched.
Yeah, Burke is going to disengage and fly like 45 feet straight up.
Straight
Back
up?
about 5 feet.
Okay.
Straight up.
Fucking A, that's funny. All right, you do that. Rack?
Is anyone still asleep that I can see?
Yeah, still asleep is Skinny Mac. Everyone else is awake.
Okay, I'm going to move to Skinny Mac and wake him up.
Okay, you
and
can
say,
do that. Yep.
Hey, we're under attack.
I'm still tired.
So Skinny Mac is up. He's prone, and I think Slick is still prone. Is that right? I don't have it marked, but
Yes, I am still
okay.
prone.
Everybody else is awake and ready to go. Did you want to do anything? Okay, so Foxter, you are ready to go.
I'll move out to here.
There's a target right here that I think you guys could probably kill if you hit it really hard. Oh wait, sorry, just kidding. That was supposed to be a little joke. Okay, go ahead.
And I will bonus action hex this gargoyle.
Okay.
And I will shoot it with my
So
moonbow.
you did that wrong. So let's fix that.
Did I? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the hex goes on you
Oh,
because
crap.
the damage 1d6 necrotic is extra damage you're going to roll. You've given it to the monster. So hex should go on you instead.
Okay, so do I got to target me or just hit the effect?
Well, if it should say self, you should change it. Here, let me look at it. I don't know.
I pulled it directly out of the spells, and I didn't mess with the coding at all.
Yeah, so it doesn't understand that it wants to be you. So I'll just change it to self. So you just, as a DM, as a player, you just have to tell me it's this guy, which in this case only one guy in the fight. But you apply that effect to yourself, which if you hit the button, I changed it to self for you, so it'll just go on you. And then
Thank you.
now when you hit him, you'll do an extra d6. The thing you have to keep in mind in the future is if there's more than one combatant and you hex one, you can't leave that effect on if you switch targets without switching your hex, right? Because you'll get an extra d6
Right.
when you shouldn't. So, and I think you have that marked as 1 round. We can change that. Hold on. The way I do it as a player is I leave it as no rounds. I leave it as permanent, and then I just take it off when it's over. That way you don't have to apply it every time. If you want to do it the other way, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Do I have to make the remove effect too? I've never done that one.
You can do that later or when it's not your turn. But yeah, you just
Right.
copy the effect exactly, and then put capital remove :space in front of it, and then it'll take care of it.
Okay, so I would like to shoot him with my moonbow now then.
Okay, you can do that. And you didn't target him, but a 20 hits.
I have the arrow pointing at him on my screen.
You sure do. I don't know why that. All right, well that hit.
You want me to untarget him and target him again before I roll damage?
I don't think so. You can just roll damage.
It's because the sounds decide to work now. Nothing else is going to work.
Yeah, nothing else works now. Okay, so you did 17 damage. Holy shit, you did 17 damage to him.
Yeah.
You hear a minor giggle from the monster.
Okay, that unsettles me. I would like to take another step.
Okay.
And then end my turn.
All right, Skinny Mac, you're prone.
I'm prone. I'll stand up.
Okay. And remember that that tent is not in your way. That's not an obstacle.
Yeah,
or
I'm
anything.
just walking right through it.
Okay.
Fuck. I don't think my javelin can go that far, can it? Or it's
I think
2040, is
60.
it not?
20. Oh, is it 2040? Yeah, it's 2060 maybe.
3120.
Oh, 3120. Okay.
So does that mean I'd be at disadvantage if I
Yeah.
fell? All right, then I'll just wait.
Okay.
But I'm not done. Hold on. I just got to read something. Sorry. As my bonus, as a bonus action, I'll cast Shield of Faith on my friend there that's already taken damage, Burke.
Okay.
You can still
I
run
am
as far
like
as
45 feet up, so keep in mind range.
Yeah, it's got 60 feet. Oh, you're 45 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, so I definitely can't cast it on him.
Well, 45, 55.
Up and 25 forward.
Yeah, he's probably 10 feet out of your range or something like that.
All right. Then I will wait. I'll ready an action to swing at him if he comes close enough to me.
Okay. He is going to, in fact, do that. You may swing your action.
Just gotta make sure I'm targeting him. Yes, I am.
And Urash has granted Burke a potion of healing.
Thank you.
Burke, do you have those on your sheet?
Yeah.
You do. Okay, great.
I just coded it like 3 minutes ago.
Cool. Yeah, because I actually have all the potions if you need them. So you get healed for 5. Skinny Max
Nice.
attack hit.
Okay.
And you notice that effect was partially not good.
Okay. I'll yell to my people. It didn't hurt as bad as I think it should have.
All right, and then he's going to do 3 attacks on you. Or whatever I still had the other target, I guess. Fuck, what the fuck's going on, man?
Yeah, Burke still targeted.
Yeah, I guess I did. Okay, so the one on Skinny Mac is a hit. He does his bite and misses. He does his gore and hits. And you are in heavy status. But it is Slick's turn, who is prone, I believe.
Yep, and I'll stand up and move to there.
Okay.
And I'm going to try this dagger of venom on him.
Oh, snap. Okay. What does that do? I don't even know. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
it triggers the fumble table.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. And when that happens, that guy goes there. So you can continue, Slick.
All right, I used my movement after I stood up, but I'm going to use my cunning action to get out of dodge here.
Okay. Get out of dodge as opposed to taking the dodge action.
That's right.
They're 2 different things. All right, that's the end of the round. Shuffle it up. Very exciting. Nobody knows when the monster goes. Burke, you are up.
All right. Burke is going to swoop in. Going to be there and going to drop down 35 feet. So it should be 10 feet up and 10 feet out. Those roughly give me dart range.
What is dart range? 30?
20, 40.
10 feet up and 10 feet
20,
out,
60.
you'd be more than 20 away.
A squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Yeah, so 10, 10.
So it's square root of 200, which is 60 something. No, 50.
No, the square root of 200 is what? I don't fucking know.
know. 14 feet.
Oh, 14 feet. Okay, 10, 10, 14. Oh, yeah, right. I was thinking I had it backwards. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, then I will dart that guy.
Just
That's
so
a
you know,
miss.
that sounded like whatever sounds it makes when a wizard casts a spell to me.
Doodly?
All that math.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then I will swoop up. I'm still out of range at 10 feet, so that's fine. I'll stay where
Okay. Slick.
All right. I'm going to shoot my short bow at him.
Okay. That is it.
And I'll use sneak attack since he has a skinny Mac in his face.
Yeah, sneak attack. Boom, baby. You did 9 points.
And I'll use my cunning action to get over here behind the bush. Or in the bush, kind of.
Okay, actually, when you saw that arrow hit, you noticed that it wasn't quite as effective as you thought it was going to be.
All right.
So you did not do 9 points of damage. You did less than that. Skinny Mac.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite on myself.
Okay. Oh, snap! I fucking love it. God damn it, I love that.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
man. I fucking shit worked today. I fucking love it.
I'm gonna take a swing at him.
That thunderous clap brought 75 woodland animals out of the... No, I'm just kidding.
And I'm gonna use my inspiration to get advantage.
Okay. And you hit.
And I'll use a Divine Smite as well.
Yes, you will. All right, and the damage is 16.
Why didn't my Thunderous Smite go off on him?
You mean the sound?
No, because my Divine Smite and my Thunderous Smite should have went off. So I should have had an extra 2d6 Thunder on there.
Effect 2d6 thunder.
You gave the effect to the gargoyle, not yourself.
Yes, you did. You totally did. You can roll 2d6. Okay, and let me just check.
And then he's got to make a strength save or go prone.
He passes.
Okay.
And I gave him his extra 9 points.
And that'll be my turn.
Your character has Curse of the Were-Rat and is immune to disease. That just seems wrong. It's funny. All right,
I
Foxter.
think Vodos is the same way too.
Yeah.
Strafe out a little bit, make sure I have a clear shot.
Well, you will absolutely have a clear shot.
And then I will, I think I'm going to use my advantage or my inspiration for
Okay.
advantage.
Yep, you can do that. You have hit with your longbow. Moonbow. Moonbow, everybody.
Excuse me. And because I am now a level 1 thief, I will use my sneak attack as well.
Okay.
Why did my hex not go off?
Why did your hex not go?
Because the sneak attack is not self. It's targeted to the gargoyle too.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, click that.
So change that. I'll take it off of him so he doesn't get extra damage. You can roll a d6. Okay, so he's going to take extra damage.
And I will pass my turn and fix my stuff.
Okay. He is going to do nothing but attack Skinny Mac. Claw is a miss. Bite is a miss. Gore. Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
He missed 3 times. Oh, fuck. What
And
is
this
Skinny
time
Mac's
I
AC?
giggle a little bit.
90.
19.
Yeah, now you giggle. Fuck. All right, Rack, it is your turn.
Let's see. I'm going to use inspiration to guiding bolt.
Okay. Okay, that is a hit.
All right.
And you do 19 damage. And you feel that all of that was very successful.
And I'm going to run.
Okay. You do that. You ranged fuckers. This is awesome. All right. Anything else for Rack?
No, that's it. Thank you.
End of the round. Shuffle it up. Foxter, you get to go.
Ooh, I just finished that. Okay, I'm going to fire again.
Okay. You have hit.
And I will use my sneak attack.
Wolf Darkstar, I play every day. Okay. You have done damage. 10.
Okay, and I will end my turn.
All right. Slick.
All right, Slick's going to be brave. He's going to move his full movement there, use his cunning action to grab his dagger that he threw earlier, and attack this guy in the back with a sneak attack at advantage with the magic dagger.
You hit.
I'll roll another one since I'm at advantage. See if it's
Oh, snap. Okay, let me see what this is. Don't do your damage yet. Okay, go ahead and do your damage.
I think that's the first just-in-case crit I saw.
Ah, bunch of ones.
Yeah, that's definitely the first just in case.
You do Skinny Mac, you may take a attack with advantage.
Does that hit?
Yes, it does. And you do some damage to it.
I'm going to use my last little bit of movement to... actually, I already used my cunning action, so I can't move away. I'll stay there.
Okay. So, Rack.
Can I target him, or will I have to move so I don't hit Skinny Mac?
You can target him. It'd just be a -2 to your shot, and you would only maybe hit Skinny Mac if you rolled a 1.
Okay.
Don't do it. Actually, do it. Roll 1.
But you can just as easily.
Yeah, there you go. Now you can shoot without any penalty.
All right, same thing.
Also, don't roll a 1. But usually, when somebody rolls a 1, I don't usually apply it that you hit somebody else unless there's a certain thing that happens. That's a hit.
Those are dice.
Those are dice. And you do 16 more guiding bolt. How many fucking guiding bolts do you have? Oh, we took a long rest.
That was
That's
last one.
yeah, okay. That was used quite well. He is not happy. And he is next. So he's going to eeny, meeny, miny, skinny. And do 3 attacks. First one is a miss. Second one is a hit. Third one is a miss. Bullshit. Okay. Burke, you are up.
Burke is gonna hover in place and throw another dart.
Okay. Miss.
And Burke is gonna hover in place and pass turn.
Skinemac, you have advantage on melee attacks.
As my action, I'm gonna lay on hands myself for 15.
Okay.
I just gotta get my targeting right so I don't give it to him. I'm not Urash.
You're not giving out things to monsters.
Neither am I. I'm slick
Yeah,
today.
neither is he. Urash isn't Urash.
And as my bonus action, I'm gonna channel my divinity to do apply poison to my blade.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Next round. Oh, gargoyle. Eeny, meeny, miny, slick. Attack number 1 is a miss. Attack number 2 is a miss. Attack number 3 is a hit. Yes, it is. Kind of hit something. Barely scratch you. Okay, Burke.
Let's try that dart again.
Okay, dart away. That is a miss.
And pass turn.
Slick. You have advantage on melee attacks.
Excellent. I'm going to dagger venom in him back again.
And you hit.
Do I get... If he's facing me, I don't get sneak attack, right? Even though I have a
Sneak attack facing isn't a thing in my games. It's you get sneak attack because Skinny Mac is there. If you have sneak attack, yeah. Are you a roguey?
I do.
All right.
I'm roguish. And now let's attack him.
And you kill it.
Backstabber.
All right, you guys are going to get XP for that, and it is not anything to be ashamed of. Quite fantastic. As a matter of fact, you should all very much like this.
I waited to
Bam.
all those lay on hands off because I didn't want to ruin the thing.
Okay, so you guys can finish your long rest, and Boxster, Burke, Slick, and Rack can all level their characters. If you do not know how to properly level... Huh?
Go ahead.
If you do not know how to properly level your character for sure without fear of contradiction, please ask, because that's one of the things, if you screw it up, it makes me really upset. So, is there anybody that needs help with that?
I think I know. I just take the cleric class in the PHB and drag it over to my class in a level bar?
Absolutely not. So here's how you level your character.
Okay. Glad I asked.
Open your, go to your character sheet on the main tab and click where it says your level and your class, and that'll open the leveling box, right? So rather than dragging it out of any source, you take the source that it actually is. So you pick the shield up on the far right where your class is, and just drag it over and drop it somewhere on the blank part of that box, and then it will level for you.
I need to open Unearthed Arcana.
Ah, see, there you go. See, if you'd have done it from the PHB, you would have totally screwed the pooch. So it should have a check mark. You can just click the little check mark. It should open it for you. Did that work?
Yeah, it's loading.
Okay, and then you can just try that again.
Boom.
And Slick can change his next level XP to 2700. And Rack can change his next level XP to 900.
Update my spells.
Yep, and if anybody needs help updating their character, let me know.
I can't remember how many spells I can prepare. It's my wisdom modifier.
What is your class?
Cleric, forge cleric.
There's this really cheap module on the DM.
Yeah. No. So go to the library and go to modules.
Okay.
And inside the library, search for 5e classless quick start. No, that's not it. Never mind. Search for spells and cantrips known. And open that one. And then when you have that open in the library, let me find it so I can go along with you here. Where the fuck is it? I have so many things. Oh, sorry. It's called.
I see.
Yeah, spells known per class, and then open the story and open the little chart there, and you might have to expand it out on your screen because it's going to not be readable when you first open it. And then you can go down. Yeah, and this tells you how many. So wisdom modifier plus caster level is your prepared number of spells.
Awesome, thank you.
As a cleric, and if you want, as a cleric, you can drag every single spell onto your sheet if you want because you know them all, right? Wizards have to choose, but clerics and paladins, I think, know all the spells of all their levels. They just have to prepare different ones. So, let me go to notes. Let me go to potions.
Awesome, thank you. This is really helpful.
Yep. Don't I have potions? Oh, potions. Here we go. So for those of you that don't, Slick does. I'm going to go to your actions tab and give you all the potions. Foxter does. Skinny Mac does. I imagine the other two don't. There we go. Sorry, go ahead.
Is Skinny Mac aware of his curse yet?
Oh, yes. Everybody who has the curse is aware of it. We haven't talked about that.
Okay.
So, yeah, I have to decide when that kicks in and what you guys want to do with it. I tried to do the best I could. And you have a thing I think you can read on your... If you click on that on your actions tab, I think you can read what it is.
Yeah. It doesn't say.
It doesn't?
Oh, I lied. It does. It does.
Okay.
I was clicking on the wrong one.
And Rack doesn't have any of the potions, so I will take care of that. We put on everybody's... What I'm doing, guys, is on everybody's character sheet, we put the all 4 potions because the chat can heal you. And rather than stop and, take all this time, if someone in the chat gives you guys a potion, I just tell you, you get this potion, you go to your sheet and click it, and bam, it's done. So I will have all of the potions on there.
Oh, I was like, man, that's awesome. I wouldn't mind being in a light control. Oh, wait, until I'm DM controlled. That's no good.
I didn't read that part. That sucks. Okay, so you guys have leveled up. Let's find out. Who are the last guys you fought? Oh, you fought. Yeah, this gargoyle thing didn't have any treasure, but the last two bitches you fought might have had some. I forgot about that. Let me go get that.
So 2 things, Rob. One,
Yeah.
Burke would like to reclaim his ammo. 3 darts. How do you want me to do that?
Oh, so those of you that fired arrows or threw darts or whatever, you roll a die equal to the amount you shot, and you get half or whatever you roll back, whichever's higher. And if you don't know how to roll an odd number, like a 3 is easy, you can just roll a d6 and divide it by 2. But yeah, you can if you hit slash in the chat, just the regular backslash, it'll show you all the commands. And one of the commands is /DIE space and then D whatever. So you can roll like a D17 or a D11, whatever you want to do. And so if you ever need to roll an odd, stupid number that there's no die for, you can roll any number, literally. But yeah, the rule is you get half or whatever you roll back, whichever's higher. Okay.
Up or down? Down, right?
Rounded up, yeah. Oh, sorry, rounded down, my bad. But like if you shoot, no, it is rounded up. I'm sorry, because I always remember if you shoot 1, you always can get it back. I think because it's round up. I think that's right. Didn't I fucking? I don't know. Hold on. I have it in the house rules. We better be consistent. Let me look it up just to make sure.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
I would like to always have my moonbow out unless I otherwise say aloud.
You're walking around with your moonbow?
Yeah, just like it's a regular longbow. Rather than have to dismiss it and resummon it every time we go into combat. Because it doesn't dismiss on its own unless it's over a certain distance from me or on another plane or something like that.
Okay, let me think about that a minute. Yeah, so ammo rounded up, I guess, because it says the PC will recover half the ammo used or the number rolled on the die, whichever's higher. But regarding half the ammo used, it doesn't. I'm gonna say round. You can whatever I said you can get, but I'm gonna make that rounded down actually.
Okay. And the other bit is that my ability for unarmored movement doesn't appear to have been applied to my speed.
That's not automatic. Let me address that. Do not let me forget that. I'm in the middle of 2 things right now, so I can't do it. But let me show you how to do that. But just don't let it go by. I'll fix it in a minute. So the other thing is this is salvage encounter. Oh shit. Do any of you guys use Google Sheets or Google Docs? Oh, you're all smart. Good.
It came in really garbled for me. I don't know if you guys heard it.
Oh, I said, do any of you use Google Sheets or Google Docs?
Yeah.
I haven't made any, but I'm member on a few.
It is a fucking nightmare, the amount of time it takes for this thing to load up a thing. I don't know if it's because I'm using the Chrome browser that it doesn't like or what. I don't know what the fuck, but it's just always bad. And if I open it in an incognito window, it pops up instantly, but it's such a pain in the ass to do that all the time. So stand by while I fix this damn thing that I have to fix. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, fuck it. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so who? I think I have two people have asked me questions, and I need to address that. Who needs something?
All right, Burke needs the speed for unarmored movement.
Okay, so is that a feat? What is it?
It's a feature.
It's a feature. Okay.
Feature.
Okay, so what you do is you go on the front of your. There's no automation for that. So on the main tab of your character sheet, hover over your speed and hold the control key and scroll up till it says 35.
Perfect, thanks.
Anybody else need anything?
My question was if I can keep my bow on me instead of having to dismiss
Oh,
it.
yeah. Who is that?
It says from my pack weapon. It's a Foxter, and I put it in the chat what it says under pack weapon.
Oh, your packed weapon disappears at more than 5 feet away from you for 1 minute or more. It also appears to you in the future again. If you dismiss this weapon, no action is required, or if you die. So pact of the blade feature, you can create a longbow using your pact of the blade. And you draw the... What? Oh, so you don't even need ammo. You just fucking do it. That's awesome.
Right.
Advantage against... Oh, yeah, now I remember. That's what we were this whole lycanthrope discussion.
Right, yeah.
Fucking A. When you hit a creature with it, you can expend a spell slot to deal damage to you. Okay. So is it an action to get the bow?
Yeah, action is summoned out of its whatever it's playing.
Okay, so the answer is no. And the reason the answer is no is because it would be too overpowered for you to always have it ready. In order to get that weapon, you need to spend an action to get it in combat.
10-4.
All right. Anybody else have any questions about their stuff they're doing?
Yes, this is Rack. When I leveled, it gave me 4 things in my actions: potion of greater healing.
Oh no. You either stepped away or were too focused on what you were doing to hear when I said that. I actually added those myself to your character sheet, and I explained that the reason I did that is because the chat can heal characters from Twitch. And if you get a heal, rather than having to scramble around, I just tell you, okay, you've got a potion of greater healing, and you go click it and add it to yourself.
Cool. Thank you.
So those are all there. I put them there just a few minutes ago. Okay, anybody got any questions about any other crap?
Will you have one more to roll for tonight, or are you just giving us the long rest?
So, no, you guys are going to get a long rest. Yep. And I will apply that now. Oh, snap. I hear fire. Okay, so the first group is still 2 days away from getting to the castle. And I'm going to go ahead and call it here for today. And so here's what I'm going to do from now on, everybody. I'm going to implement the new rule and make every effort to start the game, to literally start playing when it's time to start playing, rather than dicking around with people's characters and stuff. And if there's new people who show up and they've never played before and they come in, they can grab a pre-gen and go, or if there's other stuff to do, then, you know, they can do that while we play and then join in later. The other rule I'm going to start implementing is that I plan to play up to 3 hours every time we play, but after any time there might be an encounter after the top of the second hour, we will not do that. Because I don't want it to run past the top of the third hour. So I hope I explained that right. So like, for example, it's 24, we've been playing for 2 hours and 25 minutes. So there would be 35 minutes left, but if I start an encounter, it might go past the top of the hour. So the official play time is going to be between 2 and 3 hours for each session. And that's what I'm going to do from now on, just because it's starting to get out of control, and it's only going to get more out of control the more players we get. So what that means for today is that we're done. But you guys all have your leveled up characters. Oh, except I need to give you treasure. There is treasure that I have not dispersed yet, so that's the one thing I need to do. So let me get that.
And don't forget the 10%.
Yes, thank you. Oh, fucking A. I need to put a fucking thing on my, like, scratch on my monitor with a pen, like, 10%. Okay, so let's find out what the treasure is. Oh, snap. Those bitches had some money. I think I might have rolled. I might have hit the wrong button, but that's we're gonna go with it. You guys are rich. Oh. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Okay, so now I run into a problem. I can't cash out this gems you guys are gonna find without fucking up the scimitar and the throwing knives. But you guys are not back to the. Yeah, how are we gonna do that?
You can just mark it onto the guild hall sheet right now and then just delete those items.
That's true, because you're not going to, even though you're not there, it's going to be when you get back, you're going to turn it in. I see what you're saying. So yeah, I guess we can do that. The thing is that well, I mean, I don't want to fucking get way.
Just write it down off to the.
Well, okay, so here, as a DM, let me explain to you how I see it, and then you guys can clean it up and tell me what I can do to fix it. But story-wise, one of the characters would be carrying these items around. So the thing I'm thinking is that character, whoever it is, needs to have these things on their sheet. And then those things do not get turned into the guild until that particular character shows up to the guild and gives it to them. And I think that's the way I want to do it, because that makes it easy for me. I don't have to do the accounting. And if that character never comes back to the guild, then those items don't get turned in, and that's fine.
Alright, that's actually a great call.
Okay, so who's going to carry him?
Skinny Mac will take him.
Okay, stand by. Oh, right, asterisk. Damn it. That's why it's not working.
At the end.
Yeah, you know what? You guys can change those to the end. I'll go through everybody and change them to the end too, because that might be better for whispers and crap like that. Oh, but now Skinny Mac art, yeah. Change it back. Yeah, change it back just for a second.
I got it. All right, it's changed back.
If I code that remove right, it'll change the icon, right?
It puts a separate icon, or I mean, so you'll have the effect, and you'll have another one that has a little red slash through it.
Yeah, I didn't code it correctly then.
All right, I'll take a look at it just a second. Okay, and you can change your name back, Skinny. Okay, oh Christ, I almost cashed it out without doing the 10%. Jesus, mother of hell. So that's 140, so just a second. I'm going to change all this into regular gold. It rolls up copper and silver. I don't give a fuck about that. So that's 140, so 2... That's going to be 21. So 287. Going to take 9 of that. So, okay, so let me go to the guild. Hold on. Take 29 out. So that's going to be 258. And you guys all get 51. After all the crap is sold and all the gold is split, and I changed all the copper and the silver into gold and did it that way. So the guild got 29 and you guys got 51 each. Is there anybody that has 100 gold that is not a member of the guild that would like to pay their dues now? I doubt you new people got enough. Nope, looks like nobody got it.
No.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
a rogue, so I don't.
You're not a rogue, so you don't what?
I don't have enough gold. If I were a rogue, I could end up with enough gold.
Oh, you're gonna steal shit. All right. So we will stop it for the day as the first group makes their way to the castle, which I have to prepare. And is there anybody that has any questions that I haven't addressed?